going to get started. So for today's reading lesson, we're going to talk about how we can take apart words if we're not quite sure what they are. We can chunk those words into smaller pieces so we can figure out the word. And I'm going to show you what I mean by that. I have this word here. If you know this word, will you use the raise hand button and I can call on you? If you know this word, go ahead and raise your hand. Bracket, what word did I write?
Day.
Day. So if I know the word day, I can easily figure out other words because I know this end part here. So now I'm going to write another word. And if I'm not quite sure what it is, I'm going to pay attention to this part right here, the AY. And AY says A. So if I know day, I probably know this word. Who knows this word? Sophia. Sophia, can you tell me this word?
May.
May. They both say A. So if I know day and May, I can figure out this word. Who can help me figure out this word? Elias. Elias, can you help me figure out this word? The best way to help you figure it out is to just focus on the part we know. And the part we know is A. So we can sound out this part and then stick it together. Do you know the word, Elias? Nice job. Clay. Nice work. So I have a story that I want to read to you guys, and it's going to show us how we can take apart a word. So we need to use a couple of steps while we read this story. Step 1. Look for a part that is the same. So remember when we did that, all of the words I just wrote had A. Those were all the parts that were the same. Step 2, notice the difference. So when I had the word day and the word play, the parts that were different was D and cool. Step 3, try to read the word. So if I get to a word and I feel stuck, I'm going to tell myself, okay, I know this part right here says A, so I'm going to do my very best to figure out the part I don't know. I can try sounding it out. I can try using my pictures, but I want to concentrate on making sure that I can hear the same sound. A. So I'm going to show you a story, and this story is called The Magic Stick. And there's going to be some words in here that we need to really focus on. And we need to ask ourselves, is there a part of that word that I already know? And then we can solve it together. The magic stick. Rick found a I noticed something. Rick and this tricky word that I can't figure out both have ick. So, if I know this part of the word, ick, like in Rick, I need to focus now on the part that I don't know. St. Who can help me sound out this word? I know that it has the same ending as Rick, but now I just need help with the word. Jose, can you help me say this word?
found a stick.
Good job, Jose. Stick. Rick and Stick both have ick. So I needed to focus on the part that was different and then try to read the word. And Jose, you did an amazing job. Thank you for your help. His sister said, ick. That's that word we were talking about earlier. His brother said, get rid of it. Uh-oh, I need help with this word. I notice right here that it says ick, just like right here. So I need to figure out what the beginning sound is. Who can tell me the beginning sound? Aaron, can you help me out? I need to figure out what this part says. Good job, Aaron. Quick. Quick. Good job. Do you see how we can chunk apart the word and read the part we do know, and then we just add on the new part? We can also use our pictures to help us. No way, said Rick. It's a magic stick. A stick's the way to scratch an itch. Or it can be a broom for a... I know the end part, itch, because we just read it over here. But now I need help figuring out this word. I know the ending is itch, but I need help with the beginning. Let's see. Liam, can you help me out? Does the picture help? Does it match?
Yes.
Awesome. Nice job, Liam. So Liam used two skills. He used the picture to match. Did it sound right? Did it make sense? Yeah. And then he used the ending sound and then combined it with the difference and was able to figure out that this said which. Nice job. A stick can poke a nice round hole. A stick can be a fine... Ooh, this is a long, tricky word. So I'm going to write both of these words up here, and we're going to figure out what is different about them and what is the same. So I had the word hole. And then I have this long word that I need help spelling. Or I need help figuring out what it is. Okay. So I'm looking at these words, and I notice something. Looking for a part that is the same. They have the same ending, O-L-E. I know this word is whole. So, if I take away this sound right here, I know this says ol. So my job right now is to figure out this part and then attach it to this part. So, we're going to sound this part out, see if we can figure out the front part of the word, and then we'll put it onto this part, okay? Keep in mind that it's going to sound like whole. The ending ol is going to be the same here. I might need to use my picture to help me. If you would like to help me figure out this front part of the word, use the raise your hand button. Kieran, I'm going to have you unmute. Kieran, can you help me figure out just this part? Nice job. Kieran. Flag. And now I need to figure out this end part. So, to me it looks like these words might rhyme. Pole and, Kieran, do you know this part?
Pole.
Pole. Okay. So now we need to just stick the whole word together. Can you help me out, Kieran?
Yeah.
All right. Flag. Pole. Let's say it fast. Flagpole. One more time. Flagpole. So let's go back and make sure that it makes sense. A stick can be a fine flagpole. Okay, I see a flag here. And there's the stick. So the stick from the story is now a flagpole. Thanks for helping me sound that out, Kieran. Nice work. A stick can be a bat for a ball. There it goes. A stick can make a tent. I need to take this word apart. I need help with this word. What I do know is I recognize that this word right here is in it. Do you guys see that? I see the word and. So I'm going to write it on this board. And I need some help figuring out this word. I recognize this part here. So now I need to notice the different part, put my sounds together, and then say the word fast. So who can show me how to do that? Looking for raised hand. Eli O. Eli O, can you help me sound out this word? I know this says and, but I need help with the beginning. Okay? St. So this part says st, and the end says and. Can we put it together?
And.
St. And. Can we say it a little bit faster?
And.
St. Stand. St. Stand. Say it fast. Stand. Like stand up. Awesome job, Eli. Thanks for helping me figure out that word. A stick can make a tent stand tall. And there's the tent. Okay, last 2 pages. A stick can make a mast for a sail. There's a sailboat. A stick can stir the mud in my... I know this, I read this word as sail, and there's A-I-L at the end. Oh, I see A-I-L again. Ale, ale. Mud in my, oh, it's a pail, pail. So I used part of the word I knew, and then I added on the different sound, and I made a new word, pail. Nice job, boys and girls. So that skill that we just talked about today is going to be super helpful when you get new books that you haven't seen before. So when you read the same book over and over again, it starts to stick in your mind. But sometimes when you get a new book, you have to really think about, do I know all of the parts of this word? And then I want you guys to challenge yourself and see if you can say the whole word by just chunking it into pieces that you already know. So, when we get into our groups today and you're reading your book with your teacher, I want you to stop and think, can I try and solve this word by using other words that I already know before I ask for help? So if I have this word stand, and then I see another word in the book that has the same ending, I know that I'm just going to try my very best to use the part I know to help build that new word. So I have stand, but I might not know this word. Maybe I've never read this word before. I'm going to take the part I know, add the sound, and then say it all together. And, b, and, b, and, band. And then the new word that you read is band. Do you guys see how that works? So before you ask for help, I want to see if you can figure it out on your own by chunking the word into pieces that you know. So we're going to get into our groups.